The next 10 minutes are going to be about movements that will get you on your mat, that will get you just breathing and either waking up in the morning to a routine that stretches your neck, that stretches your body, gets those fluids going in the morning, or perhaps it could be after work when you want to shake off the day and just come home and relax. Start on your mat with a cross-legged position. You can either have your ankles on the floor, or you can come into half lotus by picking up and placing one leg on top of your thigh. It could be either or. Find anything that will make you comfortable. If you have a yoga blanket, any blanket or towel at home, you can place it right under your sits bones, just to give you a little bit more height. You can begin by closing your eyes and bring your palms together at heart center. Take an inhale and bring those arms out and up, gently gazing over your fingertips, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, match your breath with your movement, and exhale, hands together to heart center. Do this as many times as you need to get yourself in the present moment, to get you tuned in with your breath, to really begin to feel the openness in your side bodies, through your rib cage, your shoulders, your armpits, all the way reaching through your arms and fingertips. And exhale, hands down to the center. Also know that it's nice to welcome an intention to your day, or bring in an affirmation, a mantra, anything that you want to work toward, or anything that you want to tell yourself right at this second, anything positive, anything you want to let go of and surrender. Or it can even be a thought that you want to send out to someone out there in the universe. Let's come into a tabletop position by placing our wrists right beneath our shoulders and our knees beneath our hips. We want to spread out our fingers, allow our palms of our hands to connect to the mat, and really grip those fingertips on the mat. Take an inhale and bring your belly down, hip bones up toward the ceiling, and your gaze right in front of you for cow pose. Really pressing those arms against the mat. Exhale for cat pose by contracting your back. Bring your gaze right between your legs or toward your navel. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Really exaggerating the movement in the back here. And working with our breath. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Finish your last cat or cow pose and come back to center. This time we're going to bring our hips to the right, back, left, and front. Really keeping those arms nice and straight. Again, circling the hips, starting clockwise. You can take any pace that you want here, or you can do as many of these hip circles as you please. Really working through the breath here. And we're just allowing that lubrication to come to our hips, to our body, to say good morning, or whatever time of the day you choose to practice. Just really say hi to your body right now. And then take those hips the other direction. Finish your last circle. Come back to center. And bring your left leg behind you, right arm in front. So we have an opposite leg and arm pose here. Flex your foot behind you. Flex, flex, flex a lot. Toes pointing down toward the floor. So we have ourselves a little bit of a balance pose here. Breathe through it. Bring your low belly in toward the spine. So all of your abs are nice and tight. If you want to take this pose a little further, take an inhale here and bring your left heel toward the ceiling just a little bit. Gaze right in front of you, holding this balance. Again, you can stay here. You can hold this pose for as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, exhale, come back to a tabletop nice and gently. And other leg, extend your right leg behind you. Left arm, flex your foot as much as you can. And begin to find your balance. Remember, low belly in. Keep that supporting hand and arm pressing firmly against the earth. Take it further here if you'd like. It's always an option. And inhale and bring your right heel toward the ceiling. Gaze in front of you. Just getting a little deeper into this pose, into this balance. When you're ready, exhale. Come back to a tabletop. If you feel like your wrists need a little bit of a reset here, gently bring your hips back towards your heels. Arms in front of you. Shake your wrists or bring them to a circle or do both. Take it into the opposite direction. Fan your fingertips, or you can keep your wrists closed. Explore what feels good for your body. Yoga is always an invitation to explore what feels good. We all have different vessels. We all have different bodies. Therefore, we all require different needs. Moving on, come back to a tabletop. This time, tuck your toes underneath so that we can bring our low belly in. Press the earth and bring your knees up just a little bit. And then exhale. Extend your legs and walk your feet back just a little bit into downward facing dog. Press your chest between your arms. You can have as much of a bend in the knees here. Notice how at the beginning your legs may or may not be completely straight. You can have a bend here. Your heels may be off the floor. Just feel it out. Everybody, shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Just as a gentle reminder to ease the back of our neck. There should be no strain there. And here, paddle out your legs, bending through one knee and then the other. Working on it gently, pressing the heel down toward the floor on that straight leg. And always working through our breath. Inhale, look between your hands and slowly, gently just step your feet forward between your hands so that you end up in front of your mat. Leave your feet hip distance apart. Again, you can have as much of a bend in the knees here. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Lengthening through the crown of the head, bringing your gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it out. Inhale this time, slowly reach up, open your arms, and slowly rise, straightening your legs. Bringing your arms out and up overhead. Hands connect and exhale. Hands together at heart center.